Hi everyone, this is Matt Birkinshaw. Welcome again to our Find a Local Expert series. Today we're going to talk about how to find a local estate planning attorney. And with us today, I'm glad to have Thomas Jeter with Nosal & Jeter. Thomas, welcome. Thanks for being here.
Thank you for having me, Matt. I appreciate it.
Thomas, we're talking about how to find a local business or estate planning attorney. Can you tell me some of the factors that you would recommend people look for when hiring an estate planning lawyer?
Well, Matt, the most important thing I would say is you need an attorney with a good reputation, and that's a reputation that's not only coming from other lawyers, but from his past clients. And if you are new to an area, a lawyer's online reputation is a good way to find the right lawyer for you. And in order to do that, you need to look at reviews from third-party sources such as Google, Avo, and Yelp, where clients will, attorney's past clients will directly post those reviews there that can't be influenced by the attorney himself. And as with your conversation with a lawyer, that's a private conversation. Most past clients aren't going to give out the personal specifics of what that attorney did for them, but those reviews are still going to say very key terms which can lead you to finding the right attorney for you. Some of the key phrases you should look for is look for an attorney who took the time to meet and answer questions, was available when called, was a good listener, addressed the client's individual concerns, and offer personal solutions to their individual problems. The second most important thing you need to look for in finding the right attorney is you need to have an attorney who's an expert in the field. If you're looking for an estate planning attorney, you need an attorney who is focused on estate planning. Now does the attorney you found, do they solely do estate planning, or do they claim to do everything, such as a general practice lawyer? What you're looking for is a lawyer who concentrates in estate planning. And it's okay if you may do some commonly overlapping areas such as elder law, guardianship, probate, but you really need an attorney who makes an estate planning a priority as part of his practice. The third most important thing you need to look for is quality of service. You need an attorney who's going to offer you the quality service of your estate plan that it deserves. Now, there's no one-size-fits-all in estate planning, but you need an attorney who you feel you can trust, because it's important that you be open and honest with your lawyer about your family, your assets, and your wishes in order to tailor the best estate plan possible for you. Now, in addition to being experienced in the area of estate planning, that's a little two-part question. It's not only being experienced in the technical legal side of drafting high-quality wills and trusts, but it's also being able to fully answer a client's questions and being able to ask you the right questions from that attorney's own experience to make sure you have fully considered all options available and to avoid some of the common mistakes that many individuals will sometimes make in their estate planning. And a good attorney will give you his opinion when needed, as well as offer you alternatives for you to make your own informed decision in regards to your estate plan, and allow you to weigh the pros and cons of each option. There is no perfect answer to every estate planning question, but estate planning is about finding the solution that's right for you to best serve your individual client needs, including answering the most difficult question of how and when to pass on your assets to your loved ones. Proper planning is extremely important to avoid disputes over your assets, and a good estate planning lawyer can advise you of the best way to do that.
That's some great stuff, Thomas. I hear a couple of things there, 2 or 3 things for people to look for. Number one, they should be looking for online reputation on sites other than the attorney's own site, where they're going to hear key things like the attorney listens, what gets back to them, is prompt in how they handle their matters. I heard you also talk about expertise. Look for an estate planning attorney who does this as a major focus of their practice and not just occasionally as part of a much wider practice. And I like what you said finally as well. Look for an attorney that will listen to you, not try to put your situation into a box. But they'll give you options and give you advice depending on your individual situation. That's some great advice on finding an attorney. And can you tell me a little bit about what a client could expect when dealing with Nosal & Jeter?
Well, man, to be honest, estate planning clients are my favorite types of clients, and I really take the time to get to know each and every one and their individual family situations, their assets, and their individual needs in order to do my job as their estate planning attorney. And we hold ourselves at Nose One Jeter to very high standards, and our clients can expect to have an attorney who listens to make sure that their needs are addressed, who will directly answer their questions, and of course who will draft quality legal documents. Additionally, we were able to explain complex legal language in plain terms to make sure that each one of our clients understands exactly what is in their estate documents and knows 100% what they are signing. And again, we do not pass judgment on clients for any unusual bequests or specific language. We have seen it all before. We are here to serve our clients' needs and to make sure that their estate plan is what their wishes are, and that it fully encompasses every possible scenario. Large and small estate matters are welcome, from a simple will to a fully tax-advantaged estate plan. Estate planning at our firm is for everyone, and we are here to help anyone in the local area looking to get their estate planning in order.
And I understand there's something you do for your new plan clients. It's part of something that's near and dear to your heart. Can you tell me a little bit about that?
Yes, Matt. Part of our initial consultation for every estate planning client is to also consider, what happens if you become disabled or incompetent, which is a separate matter for what happens if you are deceased. But also, it's just as important, or sometimes even more important, to make sure that part of it that you've planned for those considerations as well. And because of that, we offer all new estate planning clients a free living will and a free healthcare power attorney to make sure that their incompetency needs are covered as well as their estate planning goals. So again, it's a free living will and free healthcare power attorney for all new estate plans.
That's great, Thomas. I can tell that's something that estate planning is something near and dear to your heart. That this is something that you do all the time. How would you prefer people contact you if they wanted to discuss their estate planning needs with your office?
Matt, they can call me at any time. I believe I'm listed on the screen, but my number is 704-608-3429. Or to find out more information about our firm and other estate planning specific questions, they can look us up on our website, which is www.noseljeterlaw.com. That's NOSALJETERLAW.com. Or call me anytime, and I'd be happy to talk with an individual about their estate planning needs.
Great. Thank you very much, Thomas. I've put your phone number here up on the screen, and it'll also accompany the video for anybody watching this. Again, Thomas has given us some great information today on how to find a local estate planning attorney, things that you should look for in terms of reputation and service. So we thank you again, Thomas, for being here. I thank everyone for watching our video, and we'll see you next time. Thanks again.
Thank you, Matt. I appreciate it.